I'm Matthew Rodriguez, and here are the biggest headlines on Pop Sugar right now. Friends fans, reunion day is getting closer. Courtney Cox and Matthew Perry have been teasing us over Twitter with pictures and funny anecdotes from the set of Go On. But now we have an official first look of the two reuniting on screen, and we'll take what we can get. Have a look.
What did we promise Courtney Cox to guest star in a new episode of Go On?
Yeah, the drinks are on us.
And some free buffalo wings?
It wasn't that hard. Courtney Cox joins Matthew Perry on a new Go On.
The two friends will come together on Tuesday, April 2nd on NBC. It seems President Obama had fun with some snow, even if Washington, D.C. was spared the full force of this week's nor'easter. In anticipation of the storm, Congress voted to shut down operations on Wednesday. And what appeared to be Obama poking fun at all of the closures, the Obama team took to the president's Facebook page and posted a very cute picture of the president playing with his daughters in the snow from back in 2011 with the caption, "What a real snow day looks like." Jake Gyllenhaal is dating Sports Illustrated model Emily D. Danota. Us Weekly is reporting that Jake met the 22-year-old during a Soul Cycle exercise class while in Manhattan last fall. The two have been dating for about 2 months. Jake hasn't been in a high-profile relationship since Taylor Swift in 2011. Ben Affleck is probably still riding high from his Argo Oscar win for Best Picture, but it looks like Ben has a family milestone to celebrate, too. Ben and Jennifer Garner's son, Sam, just turned 1 on February 27th, and now the little guy is learning to walk. Sam has been seen walking with just a little help from his mother while on a shopping trip in Brentwood. Just put one foot in front of the other, Sam, and you'll get there. Our main headline right now, we have very exciting news for Hunger Game fans. Pop Sugar is exclusively debuting the capital portrait of Gail Hawthorne for the Hunger Games sequel, Catching Fire. Joining me now is entertainment editor Lindsay Miller, who's here to bring us up to date on all things Catching Fire. Hi, Lindsay.
Hey, Matt.
Okay, so in this portrait of Liam Hemsworth's character, Gail Hawthorne, I'm sure fans are going to be looking at it, dissecting it.
Looking for every detail.
Looking for every little detail. What's with the white rose? Is it a Bachelor kind of thing? Is someone getting eliminated?
I don't know if you're on the right track with that
I'm off on that one. Okay.
But fans are really talking about this because we have seen this white rose appear in a lot of the portraits of characters we've seen so far. I think some people think it may be a symbol of the rebellion. But if you remember to the first movie, The Hunger Games, there was also a lot of emphasis on President Snow and his roses. So at this point, it's kind of a fun mystery for people to think about.
This flower's not giving us anything,
basically. I mean, some hints.
Okay, and then Gail's relationship with Jennifer Lawrence's character, Katniss, what can we expect?
Well, the love triangle between Peeta and Gail and Katniss really heats up in Catching Fire because we open and Katniss and Peeta have this relationship that's very public, that they're pressured to keep up to keep the Capitol and President Snow happy. At the same time, she goes back home and reunites with Gail, so things really sort of come to a head. The tension is really ramped up in this film.
A lot of love drama,
yes.
It seems like. And what about all these new characters? There's a ton.
There are a lot, and I think one of the most talked about additions to the cast was Sam Claflin, who's playing Finnick. And that role is a really fun one. He's a former winner of the Hunger Games who kind of comes back in this, I guess you could call it an all-star Hunger Games.
Good way to put it.
Yeah, and he's very flirtatious and cocky. We also have Jenna Malone playing another former winner. But of course, there are a lot of new faces in this film.
Okay, and production actually wrapped up in December, but we saw Jennifer Lawrence in Hawaii, right?
Yeah, they wrapped up some filming back in the winter, but she did not get much of a break at all after Oscars. She was in the salon the day after winning Best Actress to go back to Brunette to play Katniss.
Talk about chaos.
Exactly, and then headed to Hawaii later in the week to resume filming. So
you got to do what you got to do.
Her work is never done.
All right, well, thanks so much, Lindsay. A lot of people are excited about this. Catching Fire will be in theaters on November 22nd.